Hey, let me guess. Someone told you to build your credit early, but nobody actually explained what that means, right? If you're in your 20s and want to understand how to build solid credit without making expensive mistakes, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through 10 simple but powerful steps that'll help you go from zero to a strong credit score, even if you're starting from scratch. Let's get into it. Okay, first things first. What even is credit? Your credit score is a 3-digit number that tells lenders how trustworthy you are with money. It usually ranges from 300 to 850. A high score means you're likely to pay your bills on time. A low score? That can mean higher interest rates, more rejections, and fewer options. And here's the kicker. Your credit score affects way more than just loans. It can impact your ability to rent an apartment, get a cell phone plan, or even land certain jobs. So yeah, it's a big deal. And that's why we're doing this. Let me bust a quick myth. You don't need debt to have a good score. You just need to show you're responsible with borrowed money. That's a huge mindset shift. If you have no credit history, the easiest way to start is by getting a secured credit card. With a secured card, you pay a deposit up front, usually $200 to $500, and that becomes your credit limit. You're basically borrowing from yourself, but it's a legit way to build trust with lenders. Use it for small purchases you were going to make anyway, like gas, coffee, or groceries. The goal is to keep things manageable, so it never feels like you're in debt. Let's say you spend $40 on gas and $10 on snacks. That's $50. When your statement arrives, pay off that $50 completely. Don't just pay the $15 minimum, pay the full balance. Because carrying a balance costs you interest, and more importantly, building trust with lenders means showing you're reliable. Not just that you can pay, but that you do. Also, make sure the card reports to all 3 credit bureaus: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Not all secured cards do, and if it doesn't report, it doesn't help. Bonus tip, don't cancel that card after 6 months. Keep using it smartly. Over time, some banks even upgrade you to an unsecured card. This one's simple but serious. Your payment history makes up 35% of your credit score. That's massive. Even one late payment can stay on your credit report for up to 7 years. That's not something you want hanging over you. So set reminders, use calendar alerts, turn on autopay, write it on a sticky note and slap it on your fridge. Do whatever it takes. Paying on time is the #1 thing you can do to build and protect your credit. If you're worried about forgetting, consider setting up 2 accounts. One just for bills, one for spending. That way, your payments don't get mixed up in weekend impulse buys. Just because your card has a $500 limit doesn't mean you should spend all of it. The golden rule is, keep your credit utilization under 30%, ideally under 10%. So if your card limit is $500, try not to go over $150. But if you can keep it under $50, even better. Here's a trick. You don't have to wait for the due date. You can pay off your balance before the statement even closes. That way, the credit bureaus see low usage and your score benefits. This is a credit hack most people don't talk about. Also, if you get a limit increase, take it. Just don't change your spending habits. A higher limit with the same spending equals lower utilization equals higher score. It might be tempting to apply for a bunch of cards just to have more credit, but that can backfire. Every time you apply, it triggers a hard inquiry on your report. Too many of those in a short time? That hurts your score. Stick to one card at first. Build a history. Show lenders you can handle it. Then, maybe 6 months or a year down the line, you can consider opening a second card. And don't apply for store credit cards at checkout just to save 10. That short-term discount could cost you long-term points. Instead, focus on quality cards with long-term value. Credit reports aren't perfect. Mistakes happen all the time. Maybe there's a loan you never took out, or a payment marked late when it wasn't, or worse, identity theft. You can check your report for free once a year at annualcreditreport.com or use tools like Credit Karma or Experian for regular updates. Look for anything that seems off, and if you find something wrong, dispute it. It's your right. Use this as a credit health check, just like going to the doctor. Once every few months is enough, but make it a habit. Here's a cool trick. If you have a parent or relative with good credit, Ask if they'll add you as an authorized user on one of their cards. You don't even have to use the card. Their good payment history will start showing up on your report. But be careful. If they miss a payment or carry a high balance, that can hurt your score too. Make sure the card issuer reports authorized users to the credit bureaus. Most major banks do, but it's worth checking. Credit age matters. Lenders want to see that you have experience managing credit over time. That's why your first card is gold. Even if you don't use it much, don't close it. Make a small purchase arrow every month, like Netflix or Spotify, and pay it off. That keeps the card active and your score happy. Even an old card with no rewards can serve a purpose. Credit history matters more. Let's say you have 3 cards and one of them doesn't get used much. You might think, I'll just cancel it. Bad idea. Closing a card lowers your total available credit. That makes your credit utilization go up, which can hurt your score. Unless there's a crazy annual fee or a legit reason, it's usually better to leave old cards open. If you're worried about fraud, put a spending alert on the card, or keep it locked until needed, but don't close it. Here's the truth. Building good credit takes time. You might not see changes overnight, but every on-time payment, every low balance, every smart move builds momentum. Think of your credit like a reputation. You can't rush it. You earn it. It's like going to the gym. You don't see results in 1 week, but keep showing up and things change. Consistency is everything. If this helped you out, hit that like button and subscribe to Penny Pioneer. We're here to help you make smart money moves. And if you've got credit questions or a story to share, drop it in the comments. I read every one. Thanks for watching. Now go build that score.